Right guys, we're going to start this video here. We're in Hookup Corner Bar and they've actually finally started work on the box. Let me show you a few things. One of the problems we had, the seating. I came in here the other week and the seating on a Sunday night, it was packed. But there was loads of space, there's nowhere for anybody to sit. So I was like, what's happened to the seats? Well, apparently there was 29 seats broken upstairs. I'm like, why don't you tell me? So anyway, I've ordered loads of new seating, they've come. We've got these ones here. These will be for the cocktail bar. They've got to be risen a little bit. And then we've got these ones here. They're coming back to take the plastic off these because it's an absolute nightmare. So we've had all brand new seating in here. It wasn't just a cocktail bar. We've kind of redone Hookup. Let me show you the cocktail bar over here. There we go, look at this. Beautiful. And look at the marble surfaces. But like I say, it's a little bit too high, so the seating has got to be raised. Basically, so you're sitting down and you can get your elbows on it. Let's have a look around here, Dan. Whew. Oh, and by the way, let me just explain about yesterday. People saying, oh, you know, it's hot, we're wearing this shirt, wearing that. Let me tell you, Dan, the cameraman, he had a white cotton shirt on. But when he got home, he puked up. Heat over exhaustion, he's agreeing with that. So it is absolutely roasting at the moment. Right, so yes. So all this will be covered in the lovely red colour. We've got to go now, and we've got to go and get some signs for here. We've got some signs, some new signs coming for the cocktails. So I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure it will be. This should be ready by this Sunday. So when we do the live show Sunday night, we'll have a reopening of the cocktail bar. Okay, let's go get the signs. Ooh, so we've just come to the sign place. Very good here. A little bit more probably expensive than other places, but a total professional job. This is the first industry I worked in signage, and it's completely changed now. We used to use like a projector, blow it up on a big screen, and then have to draw like the letters in and that. Now, look at this, everything's computerized. We had jigsaws to cut out letters, maul sticks for painting, for sign writing. Totally changed now. This must be, I think, how old was I? I left it at 21 years old, so it's over 32 years ago. I've never done this. Right, on to the next place. Get the helmet on, it is baking. Let's go. Right, that's funny. That's one way of getting out of the sunshine. Actually, today it's not as bad. Right, in the last video, we did a walk along Beach Road, and you can see there's a lot of stuff that's gone up, a lot of brand new stuff. Literally 6 or 7 comments were about this new place here, a coffee shop called Albatross. A lot of you mentioned it. So what we thought we'd do, we thought we'd come along and have a look. One of the comments said, I don't know if this is true or not, but one of the comments said it was owned by a guy, it was started by a guy who was an airline pilot, and in the lockdowns he got laid off. So he started this coffee shop and it's doing very well, and he's never gone back to his job, which is a good thing. He's airline pilot, he prefers his coffee shop. If that's true, I don't know, but let's go inside and let's see how good this coffee is. Wow, and we've even got the pattern in the coffee. It takes a long time to learn that. Oh my God, that's nice. It's got like a unique flavour. That's coffee from My Hong Tin. We've got a cheese velvet cream cake. And by the way, it's a true story, so thank you for that comment. He does actually works for Thai Airways, and he's a 777 pilot. Look at the view here, guys. This is just superb. This is a fabulous view to sit here in the aircon and watching the world go by. Thai coffee is getting better and better. I love it. You know, it's from different regions. Chiang Mai, Mae Hong Son. Each region is getting its own coffee now, and it's getting better and better. They also have coffees from around the world here, including Brazil. Let me try this. Whoa. Not even had my breakfast yet, and I'm having this cheesecake. Oh, I do love cheesecake. That's horrible. It's disgusting. Oh God. Oh. Oh man, that's so nice. By the way, that was I was only taking the piss now. That's absolutely beautiful. Quite strong, very, very rich. So, although it's a small piece, it's a big piece. Remember, them doors go out. Right guys, that is a very true story, so thank you for that. He is an airline pilot, and he's still an airline pilot. He works for Thai Airways. He's a 777 pilot, probably my favourite aircraft, the 777. And tomorrow he flies to Frankfurt, he said. So he's still working in the business. Anyway, for the location of this Albatross, it's right next door to 5 Star Bar. We all know 5 Star Bar. It is a landmark here on Beach Road. So it's literally next door. So if you find it too hot in there while you're having a beer, you can sit in the window here where it's nice and cool in the aircon and watch the outside world. Now, we're going to go somewhere else. Now, I just want to explain something. We were hoping to open the cocktail bar on Sunday. The only thing we're not going to have, which it's going to take 2 weeks to come, is shutters on the thing, because they're made to measure. It takes 2 weeks. What I didn't want was the staff to carry things in and out, so I want it closed. But if it's just a few cocktails, it'll be okay. So that'll be ready by Sunday. And also this Friday, don't forget, it's Big Fat Bestie. He's doing an 80s to 90s hip-hop DJ set in Looper Bars, 8 p.m. I'll be out. That's one of my nights out. I do 2 nights a week, so it's Friday and Sunday I'll be out for the live show. So anyway, let's go to this next place up here. We're just filling in some gaps where we haven't been to places where we said we're going to go, and then we'll end up back at Hookup, and should be nearly enough done by then, by the end of this video, and you can see what it's going to look like. So let's go. Oh God, it's hot. Right, we're just by the paddy shop here. Reminds me, Dan's just said, do you feel like diving again when you see this equipment? I do actually, but I don't feel like teaching again. I used to love diving, absolutely love it, but when you get into teaching, you kind of lose that love for it, because you're dealing with idiots sometimes. It's hard work as an instructor to try and keep everybody together when you're under the water. It can be dangerous. One day I will get back to diving. It's another thing, underwater photography, underwater videography. It's completely different because you lose colours every 10 metres, every atmosphere, so it's an old ball game again, again, training, something like that. Not even I'm an underwater camera photographer or videographer, because it takes. I could do it, no problem, but I wouldn't know about the aperture, the white balance. I wouldn't know about that because you're going to need strong bulbs lighting to bring the colours back. Anyway, the reason why is for this place, Lanzhou Noodles. A few people have asked me to go in there and see what it's like. I've just seen so much on the sign, and it says hot and sour chicken. I like the sound of that, because I do like the chicken soups. So let's go inside, a couple of minutes, and we'll have a look what it's like. Sorry, we'll have a taste what it's like. Did this used to be Subway? I think it did, didn't it? Let me know in the comments. I think it did. It was Subway. Can I get one beef fried noodle and one the tomato, this one? Yeah. And two water, please. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That looks good. This is what Dan's had. He's had an egg noodle with tomato, or is it tomato? And then you get this bowl of stock here. That looks good, Dan. I'll be honest, I'm more into dry noodle than I'm into liquid. So this is mine, and you know what? That looks good because I do like dry noodles. And let's have a quick taste of them. That's good. I taste celery in there as well. That came through with celery. Oh yes, this is good, guys. I don't know if I'm going to eat all that after that bloody cake I just had. That's nice. Really nice. But it's a bit of a difficult one, me being a farang and not a massive user of chopsticks, to keep this all on the plate. I'll let you know after what it tastes like. But oh, there we go. God. So that was 360 baht. Nice, actually, very nice. One of the good things about this place is it's open 24 hours. I didn't realise it, but it's open 24 hours. Nice and cold in there as it's baking hot. And also they do the dry noodles, which I like. Just a little complaint that just a bit of the meat was a bit gristly, but maybe that's a culture thing, because we as Westerners, we always pick the best parts and we like it cooked proper. And I think in China they basically eat a lot. All they need now is Chinese people coming back. There isn't many Chinese people here, is there? Right, so we're just going to finish this video. I'm just going to show you something to hook up. Hopefully it's near ready, so you'll see what the box looks like. Let's go. Just before we get off, I've just seen this place here. This was the first weed shop that we sort of came into. That was just over 12 months ago, and it looks like it's gone out of business, which is unfortunate, because I thought it's called Ganjaland Dispensary. And I do know up in Chiang Mai they've got their own farm. I had high expectations for these, but they've gone out of business. Maybe they've got a business somewhere else, but it's definitely gone out of business here in the Tip Plaza. So there you go, another cannabis victim. How many more will there be? I mean, I do think that a lot of them have made the places look better, because they've taken over derelict buildings and renovated them, because there was a lot of that after COVID. But there is a lot of them. So who's going to be left? You know how this goes. You've seen this before. Basically, the bigger ones are left. But I would have thought this was a bigger one, because this one, like I say, they've got their own, or they told us they had their own cannabis shop up in Chiang Mai. So Ganjaland, unfortunately, has gone. Maybe they've moved somewhere else, but it's definitely gone from here, Tip Plaza. Far bigger job than I thought, this one. Got the sign behind me. The box is looking much better. It's looked awful for the last couple of months since we haven't got it done. But it's turned out to be a far bigger job than I anticipated. And there's a lot of things that need doing. For example, the sink needs to be fitted inside. All this perspex has gone on it. The signs are coming out. We've had these signs. Lighting. We just had a ceiling put in it. New marble surfaces have gone in it. So it's looking nice, and because it's the way they cut the box, the height of it, it's not the way they cut it, it's the way they had to cut it. The height of it is a bit too high for chairs. So we bought the chairs, and they've got to be risen now, but they'll be fixed in, so they can't be taken out at night time, and nobody can steal them. Oh well, hopefully they can't. You never know these days, do you? But yeah, it's looking good, and I'm hoping that it's going to be ready by Sunday. It's going to take 2 weeks for the shutters to come, because the shutters have got to be made to measure. You know, you don't want to be taking the stock out of there every single day. It's not fair on the staff. So that is a job that's got to be done. But guys, it's looking so much better. And remember, this Sunday, you'll be able to get a cocktail here. I guarantee you that. It won't be fully ready, but you'll be able to get a cocktail here. You know, say Songkran, you want to get a beer? You can come along here. You can use the ATM, and you can get a takeaway beer here and just walk down the road. So I think it's a good idea, and it's basically making the area look a bit better. So I'm quite pleased with the job of it so far. So anyway, guys, that is it for this video. It has been a mixed bag of things, but we are very busy, so we just kind of take you along on that journey. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you Friday night for Big Fat Pesties 80s and 90s hip-hop set. If not, or both, I'll see you here on Sunday for Jason and the opening of the cocktail bar. Guys, thank you for watching. See you on the next one.